Now let's go over some of Friday's notes, or Friday's homework, sorry. First, homework assignments that you miss, you have to get them on your own. It's not up to the substitute to get you missed assignments. You got to make that up on your own. How do you know if there's a missed assignment? You have friends. There are people that you can talk to and ask. Even if they're not your friends, you could ask them, hey, did we have homework yesterday? Secondly, all assignments are making it to me, so I don't want to hear the nonsense that we're missing assignments because the sub lost your papers. It's not happening. When you turn your assignment in with everyone else's, it's all going into one stack. That stack then comes to me. So if you're missing assignments, it's because you didn't turn them in. All right, number one. Before I do that, also highlights the need to put your name on your paper. If I don't know whose name it is, nobody gets credit for it. All right, now number one. Y equals 3x minus 2 and x plus 2y equals 17. Perfect case for substitution because y is by itself already. So I can do x. This thing is going real slow. Shut it off and try again. So I do x plus 2 times 3x minus 2 equals 17. At this point, I shouldn't have to explain to you what I did. That's substitution. That was the second section of the chapter. Speaking of which, chapter test next week. 2 distribute to 2. That gives you x plus 6x minus 4 equals 17. It gives you 7x minus 4 equals 17. Add the 4 over. 7x equals 21. So x equals 3. Take that 3, plug it into the first equation. Get y equals 3 times 3 is 9, minus 2, 7. Your answer is 3, 7. That was an ugly 3, so. Number 2. The easiest way to do this is to subtract. Subtract this whole thing. You have 4x minus 4x. That gives you 0x. Those cancel like you wanted them to. Gosh. It's exactly naughty on me. Then it's 6x minus 3x. Or 6y minus 3y. Which gives you 3y. And then 0 minus a negative 6 is a positive 6. Divide by 3. Y equals 2. Take that 2, plug it into either equation. Let's plug it into the top. We get 4x plus 6 times 2, which is 12, equals 0. Subtract the 12 over. 4x equals negative 12. Divide by 4. X equals negative 3. So your answer should be negative 3, 2. Number 3, I'm going to have to multiply. None of my coefficients are the same. No variables are by themselves. We'll multiply the top equation by 6x. Or by 6. That gives me 6 times 4x, which is 24x, plus 6 times 5y, which is 30y, equals 6 times 6, which is 36. We'll multiply the bottom by a negative 4. Negative 4 times 6 is negative 24x. I have to move that. I can't see where my cursor is. So it gives me minus 24x plus, plus 7 times 4 is 28y. Hold on. This is ridiculous. There we go. Still going real slow. Then I have to do negative 4 times negative 20, which gives me a positive 80. So 24x minus 24x gives you 0x. 30y plus 28y gives me 58y equals 36 plus 80, which is 116. Divide by 58, y equals 2. Take that and plug it back into one of the first equations. That's going to be 4x plus 5 times 2 is 10 equals 6. Subtract the 10 over. 4x equals negative 4. So x equals negative 1. So your answer would be negative 1, 2. Boy, struggle is real with this thing today. It's going to be a long lesson now. Alright, next you can substitute, do 2x minus and 4x plus 3. I distributed that negative, plugging the 4x minus 3 in for y, equals 1. It's so slow. So that's equal to 1. And that gives us negative 2x plus 3 equals 1. Subtract the 3 over. Gives you negative 2x equals negative 2. So x equals 1. Take that x equals 1 and plug it in. Y equals 4 minus 3, which equals 1. Your answer should be 1, 1. Number 5. 2x minus 5y equals negative 2. 4x plus 5y. I have a negative 5y and positive 5y, so I can add the two together. 2x plus 4x gives you 6x. 5y's cancel. Negative 2 plus 26 is 24. Divide by 6. X equals 20. X equals 4. This is ridiculous. Now I can take that 4 and plug it in. 2 times 4 is 8, minus 5y equals negative 2. Subtract the 8 over, negative 5y equals negative 10. Divide by negative 5, y equals 2. 4, 2 is your answer. Number 6, I'm going to multiply the bottom by a negative 2. That'll cancel my x's out. So the top still stays the same, 2x. Starting to get agitated. 2x minus 4y equals 8. On the bottom is negative 2x plus 4y equals negative 6. Now I can add them together. Those cancel. Those cancel. 0 equals 2. 1 to 0 equal 2? Never. So it's no solution. Timmy made 145 baskets this year. Scored a total of 335 points. How many 2 and 3 pointers did he make? So you say x equals 2 pointers, y equals 3 pointers. So if you made 145 baskets, that would be x plus y equals 145. No free throws in this game. All right, then 2 pointers are x's, so that would be 2x plus 3y equals 335. Now, I can just solve this by multiplying the top by negative 2. So that would give me negative 2x minus 2y equals negative 290. Bottom stays the same. Top cancels out, or your x's cancel out on top and bottom. Negative 2y plus 3y is just y. Negative 290 plus 335 gives you 45. So he made 45 3-pointers, which means that he then made x is 100 2-pointers. Because he made a total of 145. Okay, Amy is 5 years older than Ben. 3 times Amy's age added to 6 times Ben's age is 42. How old are Amy and Ben? So A is Amy, B is Ben, then A equals B plus 5 because she's 5 years older than Ben. then A equals, well, it's 3 times Amy's age, so 3A plus 6B equals 42. Now we can just put B plus 5 in for A. So 3 times B plus 5 plus 6B equals 42. Gives you 3B plus 15 plus 6B equals 42. Gives you 9B. I'm done fighting it. Plus 15 equals 42. Subtract the 15 over, and you get 9B equals 42 minus 15, be 27. Divide by 9, you get B equals 3. So he is 3, which means she is 8 by doing B plus 5. Number 9. Sold a total of 140 lunches. Some were pizza, some were spaghetti. P is pizza. S is spaghetti. So total of 140 lunches, P plus S equals 140. Then 1.5 P plus 2S equals 239. Now here it's probably going to be easiest to get either P or S by itself. So I will get S by itself. So it's going to give me S equals 140 minus P. Then I substitute that in. 1.5 P plus 2 times 140 minus P equals 239. Distribute that 2. It's going to give me 1.5 P plus 280 minus 2P equals 239. Combine my like terms, get negative 0.5 P plus 280 equals 239. Subtract 280 over, get negative 0.5 P equals 239 minus 280, give me negative 41. Then I divide by 1/2, by negative 1/2, which gives me P equals 82. And to find S, it's just 140 minus 82, which gives me 58. Okay, two numbers add up to 82. Let's just make them X and Y. So then X plus Y equals 82. And 3 times the bigger number, so we'll say 3X, minus 2 times the smaller number, equals 131. Now I can just multiply the top equation by 2 to get rid of my Y variable. You kidding? See, like, I have this thing moved all around the page, and it's not responding. So it gives me 2x plus 2y equals 164. It'd be 3x minus 2y equals 131. Y's cancel, gives you 5x equals 295. Divide by 5, and you get x equals, 5 goes into that 5 times 59. So x equals 59. That means y would be 82 minus 59, which gives me 23. So y equals 23. All right, that was fun. New topic, 6.5, graphing systems of inequalities. And this is day 1. So you've already graphed systems of equations before, and you've already graphed inequalities before. Now we're combining the two. Today's objective, you'll be able to graph a system of inequalities to find the solution set. I will tell you that people are much more effective when they use 2 different colors while they're doing these assignments. Just makes it easier. If you have like a pen and a pencil, that'll work. Or if you have a blue and black pen, or blue and red pen, any of that works. Okay, example 1, we are going to graph y is greater than or equal to 2/3 x minus 3, and y is less than negative 2x plus 1. So you should know how to graph both these lines. So that's the important part. Now you're just combining it. So 2/3 x minus 3. And it's greater than or equal to. Actually, I'm going to zoom out for this. Probably better. Okay. Oh, this thing acting crazy. This is going to be great. I don't know what this highlighted thing is. We start at negative 3. So you go down to negative 3. And make a dot. I tried. Make a dot at negative 3. And you go up 2 and write 3. And make another dot. Yep, right there. Go up 2 and write 3 again. Make another dot. You're going to draw a solid line through those 3 points. This is going to be uncooperative. Okay, so then this is greater than, which means you're going to shade above this line. I don't know why this is switching colors on me, but now's not the time to switch colors. Then for the second one, start at 1, make a dot, you go down 2, and write 1, make a dot, down 2, write 1, make a dot. And then you're going to draw a dotted line. So you draw your dotted line, then you're shading everything underneath it. So your real answer is everything that has both the blue and the red in. Now the assignments that come from your book like to do it this way. The area that your result is in gets like an oval. So that if they ask you what your result would be, it would be this area over here. It's above this line and below this line. All right. Next one. When we go to graph this one, we have an issue because the y is not by itself. So we have to subtract the 2x over. You get y is greater than negative 2x plus 4. Start by making a dot at 4. Go down 2, write 1. Down 2, write 1. Draw a dotted line between your points. Then you're going to shade above it. So it's everything above the line. For your next one, start at negative 1. Make a dot. Go down 2, write 1. Down 2, write 1. Come on. You draw a line between those points. It's also going to be a dotted line. Then you shade everything that's below that line. Okay, where do the red and blue meet in this case? When you look at it, they don't meet at all. And because of that, this would be a no solution. Because your red and blue never meet. Fairly simple concept, seeing as how we have done graphing equation or graphing systems and graphing inequalities before. It's just a combination of the two. Okay, we're going to graph y is less than or equal to 4. Now for the second equation, y is not by itself yet, so we have to divide by negative 3. It's going to give you y is greater than, flip your inequality because you're dividing by a negative. It's going to be negative x minus 2. So for your first equation, it's y is less than or equal to 4. Go up to 4. And it's a line that's straight across. It's going to be a solid line in this case because it's greater than or less than or equal to. And you're shading everything underneath it. So it's all of this. Then the second one starts at -2. Then you go down one, right one, down one, right one, down one, right one. And then because it's a just greater than, it's a dotted line. Goes through all those points. And then you shade above it. Okay, the area where these two meet would be, what it's doing right now, I have no idea. This is impressive. Would be this section right in here. It's below the line. Wow. This is wonderful. So it's going to be below the 4 line and above this other line. I can't with this anymore. Alright. Good luck on your assignment. Good luck to me on getting this thing working right again. And if you have any questions, email. We'll go over the assignment tomorrow. So don't panic if you don't fully understand it. It should be pretty good.